Hello, my CET friends. One more lecture today, but today's lecture is very important. First of all, it is about implicit functions, and second, very rare formula for CET only to be used for implicit functions. Otherwise, in boards, in implicit function problem, it takes 5 to 6 minutes to solve. Use product rule, quotient rule, separate dy by dx, common nikalo. But there is a simple shortcut method for implicit function only to be used for CET. लेकिन उसके लिए थोड़ा फोकस और थोड़ा अटेंशन, थोड़ी प्रैक्टिस चाहिए. Not difficult. In fact, it will be simpler. So we will see the method. The shortcut to be used is this. dy by dx is minus of dx upon dy. Now, what is dx and dy? We will see when we come to the actual problem. Okay, so today I am going to take some problems, pyqs, from 2017. Some are from 2015 and 2022. All implicit functions today using this shortcut formula. Now, implicit functions means what? The problem is given to us in the form of an equation. Okay, you are not given the problem as y is equal to. Usually it is given as y is equal to or fx equal to. It is not given like that. Simple equation having both x and y, combination of x and y, where it is not possible to separate out y. So this, for example, over here, e raised to x is equal to x raised to y. Find dy by dx. It is an implicit function because it is not of the form y equal to something. Clear? Okay. तो अभी मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ? Because I am having x raised to y, I will take logs on both sides because there is no direct formula for derivative of x raised to y. So taking logs on both sides, log of e raised to x is equal to log of x raised to y. Log लेने के बाद rules of logs. X comes in front, x log e, y comes in front, y log x log e equal to y log x. Okay? But friends, remember log of e is 1. So x into 1 is equal to y log x. Or if you take y log x on the left hand side, x minus y log x equal to 0. This is our main equation that we have to differentiate. Directly we will go to the shortcut method. Then I will just remind you of the board method. You will realize why this is faster. So let's go to the shortcut method now. This is an implicit function. You have to find the derivative. To find dx, you have to find out two derivatives. One is dx and the other is dy. So to find dx, consider this. Okay. Now dx means differentiate, you have to take d by dx. Simple. यहाँ पे dx है ना, तो d by dx करो. x minus y log x. Very simple. अगर dy है तो d by dy करो. Differentiate with respect to y, which we don't do often, but we are doing over here. Anyway, अभी dx पे concentrate करेंगे. So यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है? d by dx of the given function, left hand side, forget 0. d by dx of the left hand side by taking y as constant. That is important. Variable y is to be taken as constant, which is actually good for us. Because derivative of y, we don't have to take dy by dx. It is to be treated as a constant. So that is the reason that I have called this as c. Y को c बोला, it is like 500, 200, it is taken as a constant. ध्यान में रखो अभी. So d by dx of x is 1. What happens when constant is present along with x? क्या करते हैं हम लोग? Constant को बाजू को रखो. Just keep it aside. Derivative of log x. d by dx of log x. So dx. If only y was there, we would have taken derivative of y at 0 for a change. Y का derivative कभी 0 लेते नहीं, लेकिन इस rule से when we take y as constant, if only y is present, take the derivative as 0. If y is present along with some variable, keep it aside, d by dx of log x. So 1 minus y into derivative of log x, 1 upon x. Clear? So let's just simplify this. X is the LCM. 1 into x minus 1 into y. So you get x minus y upon x, that is dx. Okay? Now let us find out dy. So check again dx के लिए क्या किया है, d by dx of this where y is taken as a constant, derivative of x is 1, y constant है इसलिए बाजू को रखो, derivative of log x is 1 upon x, बाद में LCM लो 1 into x minus y upon x. Now dy, let's see how to find dy. d by dy of the left hand side, forget about 0. Let us find out. Brackets open. d by dy of x, now important thing. X is taken as a constant. Okay? X is taken as a, जहाँ पे x है वहाँ पे constant. So log x will be constant. Clear? According to this rule, according to this shortcut. So when you open up the brackets, d by dy of constant is 0. सिर्फ x है वहाँ पे. d by dy of x is 0 minus, okay, log x constant बाजू को रखो, derivative of y, derivative of y with respect to y is 1 because we are differentiating with respect to y, that is the reason it is called as dy. So यहाँ पे log x side को रखा है, derivative of y is 1 and derivative of only x is 0, not 1, because it is taken as a constant. So 0 minus log x. So after finding out dx and dy, the answer is dy by dx is minus dx upon dy. Just substitute the values. dx is x minus y upon x. dy is minus log x. And इसके बाहर माइनस साइन है. So माइनस साइन निगलेक्ट करो. If you do numerator into reciprocal of denominator, log x will go along with this, ऊपर नहीं जाएगा. So final answer is x minus y upon x log x. That is the final answer, dy by dx. Followed? Okay. Now if we don't take this formula, in the board exam we didn't know the formula, so which method did we use? यूजुअल मेथड, डिफरेंशिएट विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स, वहाँ कांस्टेंट वगैरह कुछ लेने का नहीं. डेरिवेटिव ऑफ एक्स इज 1 माइनस डेरिवेटिव ऑफ डी बाई डी एक्स ऑफ वाई लॉग एक्स इक्वल टू 0. Derivative of y log x, first function derivative of second, second function derivative of first, use product rule. Then take dy by dx together. dy by dx common निकालो, right hand side को constant लो or some other bracket. Then dy by dx is equal to, you will get the same answer but 2-3 minutes longer, and those 2-3 minutes are very important. That is the reason that you will get used to this shortcut for implicit function. x y होना चाहिए. So let us go to the next sum now. I will soon send you a PDF of all these shortcuts. You can share it in your groups. Okay, next one. If x raised to y is equal to y raised to x, find dy by dx Okay, so what do? Taking logs on both sides. Log of x raised to y is equal to log of y raised to x. Why do you take logs? Because variable raised to variable. Okay. Yesterday that shortcut fx raised to gx was only for explicit function, यानी y equal to sin x raised to x अगर आया तो वो फॉर्मूला है, यहाँ पे नहीं यूज कर रहे. So take y in front, take x in front, in order to use this formula, all the terms should be on the left hand side. Clear? So this is an implicit function having x and y. It is not y equal to something else. So we are going to use this method now. So we want to find out dx now. Derivative of this dx means d by dx. Okay. So let us write here. Y log x minus x log y. As soon as you write this, d by dx means derivative of x, means y is taken as constant. So log y is also a constant. ध्यान में रखो, constant है अपने को भी become simpler for us. Now you will realize कि speed कैसा improve होता है. यहाँ पे now product rule has gone. No need to use product rule. Okay, because y is a constant. Keep it aside, बाजू को रखो. Derivative of log x, like we did in the earlier case, 1 upon x. X is the variable, y is a constant. Log y बाजू को रखो. Derivative of x is 1. So dx you can take the LCM and write x is the LCM, cross multiply. To find dy, derivative with respect to y means derivative of y is 1 and x is a constant. So this is constant, log x is constant. So constant को बाजू को रखना है, product rule is not to be used. So log x is a constant, keep it aside. Derivative of y with respect to y is 1. Don't write dy by dx. Huh? Derivative of y with respect to y is 1. Log y is a constant. बाजू को रखो. Sorry, 1 minute. X is a constant. बाजू को रखो. Derivative of log y 1 upon y. It is like 1 upon x, but with respect to y, d by dy लिया. So take the LCM as y log x minus x upon y. Once you get dx and dy, get the answer. So what does the formula say now? Formula says dy by dx minus of dx upon dy, which you already have found. That is minus of dx value upon dy value so keep minus sign outside. This is the numerator into reciprocal of denominator. इसको उल्टा करो. Okay, but they have said find the value at x equal to 2, y equal to 2. Substitute. Y is 2, x is 2. Y is 2, x is also 2. Two gets cancelled. Then if you take this negative sign inside, इसके साथ में लोगे, see, when the negative sign is taken inside, this will interchange. 2 log 2 comes in front. उल्टा हो जाएगा. And simple सा आंसर है. What is the answer? Everything gets cancelled. 1 is the answer. Followed? This is the use of implicit function formula. Then similar sum. X raised to y into y raised to x equal to 1. Find dy by dx. Taking logs. I have taken this sum so that we can just revise certain rules of logs. Log of a into b. It becomes log a plus log b. Log of 1 is 0. Y comes in front. X comes in front. अभी जल्दी हो जाएगा. To find dx. Dx, when can we find? Right hand side you should get 0. Dx means differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x का meaning x is the variable and y is the constant. So ये constant है, log y भी constant है, c लिख रहा हूँ. So when you open up the brackets, constant को बाजू को रखना है, derivative of log x 1 upon x. Constant को बाजू को रखना है, derivative of x is 1. Y into 1 is y upon x plus log y. X is the LCM. Y plus x log y upon x. dy. D by dy. Y log x plus x log y. D by dy means differentiate with respect to y. Derivative of y is 1. Log x and x both are constants. When you take d by dy, x is taken as a constant, log x is taken as a constant, उसको बाजू को रखना है. Brackets open up मतलब differentiate. Log x constant बाजू को रखो. By mistake, don't write dy by dx. Y is a variable. Derivative of y with respect to y is 1. Remember, in this shortcut formula, you don't get dy by dx while solving on the right hand side. Constant है इसलिए simple सा आंसर आ जाता है. X constant बाजू को रखो. Derivative of log y is 1 upon y because derivative of log x is 1 upon x with respect to x. Same way, derivative of log y 1 upon y. Y is the LCM. Cross multiply. Y log x plus x into 1. Now use the formula. Dy by dx equal to minus of dx upon dy. करो substitute. Just substitute the values. Y plus x log y upon x use reciprocals, get the answer. So reciprocal लेने के बाद माइनस साइन बाहर है, y यहाँ पे जाएगा, y इंटू y प्लस एक्स लॉग y. इसका उल्टा करने के बाद और इसके साथ में x इंटू that is the answer given. अभी यहाँ पे भी if they ask put x equal to 2 y equal to 2 तो ये 2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा. 2 plus 2 log 2 2 plus 2 log 2 सब कैंसिल हो जाएगा. At that time the answer is taken as, सब कैंसिल होने के बाद -1 आंसर आएगा at x equal to 2 y equal to 2. Similar sum was asked some time back when you get the same answer. बाद में बोला था put x equal to 2 y equal to 2. Okay. Now you got used to this. Let us take one last sum. Based on the new formula, implicit function. Okay, it is almost half an hour. Now we can slightly extend to 35 minutes. We will also see the answer given. The correct option given, so that we will get the reasoning. All the options were given in terms of what I am writing. Y e raised to a minus 1 sub option, they were given in terms with respect to e raised to a, all options. So that is the clue. That means somewhere along the line we should get e raised to a. And then we will see how to use this shortcut. How do you recognize implicit function? Y equal to ऐसे इक्वेशन नहीं है, x plus y x जनरल इक्वेशन दी हुई है. Okay, so shall we start? Now first step is, if you call this as a and this as b, log a minus log b. Log of a upon b. Now remember, when the options are given with respect to e raised to a, you have to assume the base as e. When the base is not given, you are allowed to assume it as e. So you can call this base as e now. Log of x plus y upon xy to the base e equal to a. 3-4 days back we had seen, when you remove log, by definition of log, यहाँ से log remove करने के बाद what do you get? X plus y upon xy. When log is removed, the base goes on the right hand side as e raised to a. Base remains as base. Don't write a raised to e. E raised to a. That is how we got e raised to a in the equation. Log remove किया, e goes, base remains as base. Okay. Now let us form an equation so as to get RH as 0. Then only we are allowed to use this formula. चलो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करो अभी. So x plus y is equal to e raised to a into xy. Because it is the LCM, you are allowed to cross multiply. Take this on the left hand side. This is our main equation. Now after getting this as the main equation, let us go for the shortcut formula to find dx. If it was not for the shortcut method, d by dx of xy means you will have to use product rule and it becomes lengthy. 3 to 4 minutes or maybe 5 minutes. But here this will be faster. So when you say d by dx, y is a constant, y is a constant. Derivative of x is taken as 1. y को constant सिर्फ बाजू को रखना है. d by dx of x is 1. Derivative of y is not dy by dx. Silly mistake मत करो, shortcut use कर रहे हो. Y is taken as a constant, derivative is 0. e raised to a and y both are constants. दोनों को बाजू को रखो. Derivative of x is 1. चलो find dy now. Derivative with respect to y means x is taken as a constant. x is taken as a constant और सिर्फ x है तो derivative 0 है. Derivative of any only constant is 0. Derivative of y is 1. Derivative of y with respect to y. यहाँ पे e raised to a constant है, x constant है. बाजू को रखो because you have a variable over here. So after keeping this aside, derivative of y is 1 with respect to y. So you get 1 minus e raised to a into x. Come on now, last step. See the formula. Minus dx upon dy. Dx is option given was this. So all that we have to do is take the negative sign inside. When you take the negative sign inside, minus of minus becomes plus. This becomes minus. Just interchange the order. So today was the day where special shortcut formula only used for CET and JEE. Okay? Useful है, practice करो. Tomorrow we'll take some other thing. 35-40 minutes lecture अभी हो जाएगी sometimes in order to cover up many things. Okay? Hope you enjoyed the formula. Practice it. If you don't, if you find something difficult, again pause the video and see. Get used to it. Okay, bye for now. See you.